Okay, so we need to get to the Temple of Time and then play the Song of Time or whatever it is. I assume the Temple of Time is just in Hyrule Castle, is my best bet. Shroom, I think, is this the first time you've been in chat since the sub goal list? Chat has seen it, that you and I are gonna co-op Digimon World 4 if I can get to 700 sub points. What is this about? I have a bomb bag now, so I can blow this up. Maybe this leads to the Temple of Time? Dead end? Bet. Bet. Whoops. I'll show you a dead end. Start getting your affairs in order. Your sacrifice is appreciated, Shroom. It'll help pay for Koji's kibble. A Great Fairies Fountain. I don't think I can interact with any of the Great Fairies until I get, until I talk to the one at the top of Goron Mountain, but I don't want to deal with the volcano. There is a new sub-goal list. Yes, it took me about a week later than I wanted to, a week after the new year, but we have a new sub-goal list. We've already hit this game. I'm playing Ocarina of Time because it was the first game on the list. And then we also hit the goal for Sonic and the Black Knight. So we'll be playing Sonic and the Black Knight in February sometime, probably. It's gonna be a little while because I gotta finish Ocarina of Time first, and we're about to have Tales of Grace's F remastered, as well as Dynasty Warriors Origins are both gonna drop. So I'm still not done with Sea of Stars. Point is we got a lot going on right now. Yeah, the next goal on the list to be hit is Metabot's Rokusho version. It's actually a playthrough I've wanted to do on the channel for a good while, but just never got around to it. But it was listed as a suggestion that had a couple of reacts, I think, in the Discord sub-goal suggestions. So I was like, well, dang, if people really want to see me do, if at least a couple of people really want to see me do it, I'm just going to throw it on the sub-goal list. Because I've been wanting to do it at some point anyway. I thought I could push this. I cannot. I assume I just want to get back in the castle. Okay, I'm at the castle courtyard. Oh, I can't go to the left at all now. So maybe I'm not supposed to be, maybe the Temple of Time is somewhere else, actually? Hi, guys. Okay. So, not that way for the Temple of Time. Where, oh, where would the Temple of Time be, then? That is the question. Hey, can you guys go ahead and get me out of here? Thank you, thank you. Yo, Chase, welcome to stream. Games. Unlimited games. But no games. It's gonna be another YouTube video before Chaos finds the temple. Yeah, I've never played this game before, in case you forgot. It's not like this game really gives you any directions. I was about to say, can I, like, go, like, are there other pathways around here? Back alley? This is absolutely where I would expect the Temple of Time to be. The heck is up with this guy? Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. I have something to tell you. Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, betrayed our king. Yeah, I'm aware. Zelda's nanny, Impa, sensed danger and escaped from the castle with our princess. I tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but the princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give something to the boy. If you received it from the princess, hurry to the Temple of Time. Yeah, can you tell me where that is? Yo, did this guy just die? He's not moving anymore. Yeah, it's called dying. Dog. Alright, well that didn't help me at all. I already knew that. But, like, can any of you tell me where the temple is? Kids shouldn't be wandering around town at nighttime. Stay indoors until morning. Mind your own friggin' business. Well. But this is like a cathedral over here. Does this lead to the Temple of Time? Aha! Look at all these Sheik stones. Why are there so many dogs? Like, I love dogs, but they're all just wandering around, these poor strays. Ah, this is the Temple of Time. Let's go. PogChamp. Hello. There are 3 hollows and an inscription here. Ye who owns 3 spiritual stones, stand with the Ocarina of Time and play the Song of Time. That is how the inscription reads. Alright, well, here we go. Give me the rundown on this bad boy again. Song of Time. Right A, down, right A, down. Okay, it's right A, down. Right A, down. Easy. Played this game I don't know how many times and I didn't know that alley existed. Learn something new every day, brother. Didn't Zelda throw the Temple of Time into the moat? I just saw that, Shroom. I hate you. This guy. I'm gonna throw him into a moat. I've done it. Triforce! Alright. Instead of doing all the stones and all that, why didn't I just put a bomb down? Yo, was that the Master Sword? Link, isn't that? Hey, yo! The Master Sword! Let's go! One of the coolest swords in gaming! It's that legendary blade. The Master Sword. Alright, most iconic swords in gaming. Buster Sword and Master Sword have got to be like the top 2, right? What do we think the 3rd most popular sword in gaming is? That can, like, match up to the Master Sword and the Buster Sword. Because I think the Master Sword and the Buster Sword are both equal amounts of, like, the most iconic swords in gaming. Sephiroth's? I think that's called Masamune, but here's the thing. Like, if you see, like, a long sword, I don't think you actually know that it's, like, a special sword or anything. You're just like, if you see a long sword, you're just like, oh, that's Sephiroth's sword. Like, people don't, I think it's called Masamune, but people don't normally call it Masamune, right? They're just like, ah, Sephiroth's sword. Because only he could wield something that's 20 feet long. The Keyblade is a pretty good shout. Sora's Kingdom Key, specifically, I think could be up there. The Keyblade is pretty iconic at this point. Someone in chat said Frostmourne, and I don't even know what that is. It's not a blade, it's a key. It literally said, do you understand how words work? It's literally called a blade. Frostmourne is from Warcraft, World of Warcraft. Nah, that's not among the most iconic. No shot. I didn't even know that World of Warcraft had, like, a specific sword. Ganondorf, by the way. Haha, excellent work! As I thought, you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Well, this is backfired. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Lightsaber? Lightsaber isn't a video game sword. Lightsaber is a movie sword. I don't think the Falchion from Fire Emblem is iconic enough, to be honest. Link! Wake up! Link, the chosen one! I think Keyblade might be the best option. I just, like, I don't think the Keyblade is quite as iconic as the Master Sword or the Buster Sword, though, to be real with you. Diamond Sword from Minecraft, if we're joking, maybe. But the lightsaber has been in games. But that doesn't make it a video game sword. It's a movie thing, first and foremost. I am Rauru, one of the ancient sages. I feel like I recognize the name Rauru. I feel like I've had to say Rauru before in my life. Do they reuse this guy's name anywhere, chat? Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. Wait, isn't Rauru the name of the ancient king dude, like furry, from Tears of the Kingdom? Is that why I feel like I've said the name Rauru, like, multiple times? The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Yes, the Sword of Evil's Bane! His name was Rauru? I knew it! I knew it! Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Oh no, I'm old! Look, Link, you're big now! You've grown up! The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. What are you? Look at this. Look at these floor panels. Yo, are we about to play Bakugan? Let's go. Dibs on Darkus. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. Oh my goodness, 7 years! I knew there'd, like, be a time skip in this game at some point because you, like, start as a child and then, like, I know you play as the adult Link at some point, but, like, well, we were, like, 8, right? So we're, like, 15 now, still just a teenager. But, like, what the heck, bro? Just, like, 7 years of your life gone, that sucks. Now that you're old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? Yes. But remember, you are the one who will open the door. Though you open the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. I can't read. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. Well, if he has the Triforce, isn't it, like, already over? Doesn't the Triforce just, like, grant your wishes or whatever? I thought that's what it did in Skyward Sword. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm. Namely, this Chamber of Sages. Yeah, so you're the Chaos Brawler, and we need to get all of the other 5 elemental brawlers. We gotta get... I guess you replaced Runo, so we gotta get Shun, Marucho, Julie, Dan, and then Masquerade/Alice. I'm on it. I'm on it! But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the sages' seals will... Stop making me say the word sages. Will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. Oh, we're gonna banish Ganondorf to the Shadow Realm. I, Rauru, am one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the Hero of Time. The Hero of Time, chosen by the Master Sword, and 7 years of his childhood ripped away from him. Keep my spirit with you and find the power of the other sages and add their might to your own. Whoa! A gold doubloon! I'm gonna sell this on eBay. I'm still willing to join Ganondorf if he lets me raise all of Zora's domain to the ground. I'm just saying. You received the Light Medallion. Rauru, the sage, adds his power to yours. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. Okay. So there are 6 sages. Rauru is 1. So we have to get, like, the Sage of Darkness, the Sage of Winds. I'm just gonna call them the Bakugan attributes. We have to get the Sage of Darkest, the Sage of Ventus, the Sage of Aquos, the Sage of Subterra, and then the Sage of Pyrus. I can do that. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Wait, they actually took away some of my weapons? Oh, they probably, like, took away the, slingshot, because we can use the bow, presumably, whenever we get the bow. Yo! Impa. Not Impa, this is Sheik. Yo, what's up, Sheik? AKA Zelda. I've been waiting for you, hero of time. Man, I imagine if you actually played this game, like, back in 98, like, the whole Sheik Zelda thing was wild, right? When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages, who dwell in the 5 temples. There are 5 temples? I didn't know there'd be that many. One in a deep forest. One on a high mountain. Okay, forest, mountain. One under a vast lake. Okay, so wait, the one in the forest must be either Subterra or Ventus. I wonder if that's going to be Saria, actually. Because I know that Ruto and Darunia are sages, so they've, like, become sages or something, I assume? I know that Ruto is the sage, because I think they mention it in Hyrule Warriors. One under a vast lake. One within the House of the Dead? What the heck is the House of the Dead? What, that must be the darkest one. One inside a goddess of the sand. Goddess of... Okay, that one's Subterra, so the forest is wind. Together with the hero of time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikah. As I see you standing there holding the mythical master sword. By the way, shout out to the Temple of Time making sure that Link's clothes grew with him. That could have been really awkward. You really do look like the legendary hero of time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the forest temple. The sage is a girl, I am sure you know. It's Saria, then. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But, if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand, Link? Alright, going to Kakariko, got it. Understood. To save the forest girl, you need another skill. Head to Kakariko Village. I'm on it. You got it, lady. Gonna be real awkward when Ganondorf awakens as a sage as well as being the king of evil. Ganondorf has left these 3 magical crystals here for 7 years? What the heck, Ganondorf? I gotta point out in chat, someone was talking about how often Zelda games, like, have Link sealed away for, like, a certain amount of time or whatever. Oh, Death Mountains is having a crazy time. They said Skyward Sword, you control the time thing instead of Link being sealed away. In Skyward Sword, spoiler alert, in Skyward Sword, Zelda is the one who is sealed away for however many thousands of years. Oh, what the heck? There are just a bunch of Gibdos in here. I was looking at chat. Wow, this place really has gone to crap. Bro, this is like when Scar took over in The Lion King all over again. Is Ganondorf aware that he just stole Scar's shtick? Am I gonna have to fight a bunch of hyenas? Alright, so I know we need to go to Kakariko, but... what if we go to Lon Lon Ranch and get Epona? Aren't Gibdos the mummies? That's what they look like in this game, isn't it? Because they do the yelling thing. They yell and then you can't move. That's what Gibdos do, right? So, like, Gibdos are the mummy things, but I think in Ocarina of Time, they're just, like, super low res because this game was made on the Nintendo 64. Man, I sure hope business has been booming for Lon Lon Ranch. Yo, where's Epona at? Hello. Why does this guy look like a Mario character? There are some people in Kakariko spreading rumors that I cheated Talon out of the ranch, but oh, you stole the ranch from them. Don't be ridiculous. That guy Talon was weak. I, the hardworking Ingo, poured so much energy into this place. I don't want any strangers like you saying anything bad about me. Listen, the great Ganondorf recognized my obvious talents and gave the ranch to me. I will raise a fine horse and win recognition from the great Ganondorf. Say, young man, there's no need to feel down. Do you want to ride one of my fine horses? Pay me 10 rupees and you can ride. No, I'm good. All right then, scram, you little punk. All right, yeah, if I can't just get a Epona, then who cares?